is counting down 2nd and 13. Tries to get it out quickly, and he does to Nuke. And Hopkins darts ahead to the 30-yard line. 4.5 sacks a year ago. 3rd and 6. They got right on Watson, but he gets it out somehow into the hands of the ball in front of you. Goes downfield, and he connects. DeAndre Hopkins has the Texans in business. Quickly out and able this time to secure. Deshaun to the end zone, and Hopkins, touchdown. Watson to Hopkins. Watson into the end zone and into the hands of DeAndre Hopkins. Watson from his own end zone steps up, drives the ball, and what an absolute incredible effort from Hopkins.
Crazy legs green, huh?
Poor Trent. Watson over the middle, caught by Hopkins. Slides down right in front of Miles Jack.
DeAndre Hopkins would have continued to run, but he's so used to Jalen Ramsey being right in his hip pocket.
On 3rd and 3. Watson over the middle, first down and more. Hopkins showing the wheels down to the 15-yard line. Finally tackled by Rayshon Jenkins.
This two-man stack does. It makes you so you can't get your hands on Hopkins. And that time King stumbles out of the break. Great release by Hopkins. King stumbles, and then it's about the catch and run. And when you look at these receivers.
In New England, thought he was done, but decided to come back. Big play for the Chargers, 3rd and long. Watson's pass is caught. Hopkins is right there.
Off the fake to Hyde. Watson over the middle. It's Hopkins. And DeAndre Hopkins will take it all the way down to the Atlanta 11. Watson on 3rd down. It's complete. Out across midfield to the two-pointer. They've got it. It's Hopkins who's secured.
Watson's hands.
Watson. He hits Hopkins, a sliding grab.
First quarter goes along, we make some adjustments, and we move forward. Lots of time for Watson, and then a bullet that's complete inside the 15 and a flag.
Go up tempo.
Watson with time, throwing over the middle, and that's Hopkins. Hopkins 0 for their last 6 on 3rd down. This pass is complete to Hopkins, and Hopkins up the sideline and out of bounds. Here comes Watson, looking, throwing, touchdown DeAndre Hopkins.
Goes Lonnie Johnson into the Houston locker room. Here's Deshaun Watson over the middle, caught. That's DeAndre Hopkins. Watson over the middle. There's Hopkins into Oakland territory.
Watson out.
Here comes the pressure from Joyner. Watson gets rid of it. First down, DeAndre Hopkins.
Have to go in this quarter. Watson over the middle to Hopkins. Makes a nice play. He's ruled down at the 1 as Boye. That was one of the most exciting 2-yard run ever. That one's thrown to Hopkins for the touchdown. Flag is down.
That's another pass interference. That's the touchdown.
But DeAndre Hopkins puts this one in the end zone and seemingly out of reach.
Seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Watson has all the time he needs and delivers to DeAndre Hopkins.
Big part of the community here in Houston. Watson out to his right, end zone wide open. Pass caught, Hopkins for the touchdown. Watson, end zone. Hopkins, say hi to mom again. Touchdown. Hopkins.
And Watson has time, fires, going to the ground and making the catch.
Look.
Go 5 wide here. Everybody into the pattern. Wide open at the 25-yard line. Hopkins. And a lot of yardage after the catch to the 14-yard line. 5 runs, 3 passes. A little trickery here. Hopkins and more trickery to Watson. Touchdown. Oh, baby. Like a 4x100 relay. Not a give and take here.
Handoff. Yep. Option play out wide. Perfectly executed.
Johnson in the backfield, blocked by Tunsil. Here comes Watson, and going deep. He's got a wide open Hopkins. That is 6. And so it begins for the Texans.
You've got to take a shot.
Johnson was back there. Here comes the rush by Alexander and by Miller, and he throws it downfield. It looks like Hopkins may have gotten it, working on Harris. They're both 8 and 4 coming into today. Second down, 8. Watson to the sideline, throws a rocket.
At this moment in the game, this is all that matters.
Gunning it down the field. There is Hopkins. Tiptoes inbounds for the catch.
Like they have.
Well, here's Watson. Gets a lot on it. Well, there's Hopkins. He did get free, and he set up the last touchdown with a 35-yard grab. He's got another big one right here. There's Hopkins. Turning it on, Hopkins. What a quarter he's having.
Watson gonna take a shot downfield, and what an effort from Hopkins. Big play in a big moment in the game. Next score wins it. Watson as he goes to Hopkins, and
Breland on him. Watson heaves it. Hopkins has it at the Kansas City. Here comes Clark. He steps away from him. Watson, sideline, and Hopkins got the feet down.
You don't know who's coming. They pressure with 4 guys, but you don't know who's coming. And then
Watson down the middle of the field. Perfect pass to Hopkins. Down 16.
They're down 17. He's done a lot of great things in his career. This would be at the top of the list.
There's Hopkins.